Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of March 21st, 2018. Yeah. First up we have Aquaman number 34. Looks like, I can't remember, Ocean Masters coming back. So pretty cool stuff. Abnett has been doing a great job on this title, so I've been enjoying it. Next up is Batman number 43. This concludes the Poison Ivy story arc that Tom King has been doing. I've already read it. It's fantastic. Yeah, if you're not on the Tom King Batman, you should be. It's great stuff. Next up is a title that we got, all our copies got shorted or damaged a few weeks or last month, and so I'm finally getting it now. And that's Batman Sins of the Father number 1. This is based on the blockbuster, apparently, video game, The Telltale one. So I'm curious to see where or what that entails. And since it's been about a month, guess what? I get issue 2 as well. So we'll see if it's any good. Next up, we have Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 5 of 6. Fun little crossover story. If you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, pick it up. If you like Batman, pick it up. It's just fun, nice, good, solid, just story. Next up, we have The Brave and the Bold, Batman and Wonder Woman, number 2 of 6. The first issue was fantastic. I can't wait to read this issue. The artwork is amazing. Liam Sharp is just a fantastic creator and just good stuff all over. Next up, we have Damage, number 3. Wonder Woman's in this issue, we'll see where this goes. A lot of the new DC New Age of Heroes stuff has not really been hitting the mark, so I'm not too surprised that Damage isn't going to stay around for a little while, and I think the creative team, or at least the artist, is changing as of next issue, so I like Damage. It's one of the ones that I've enjoyed out of the New Age of Heroes, so yeah. Next up, we have Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen's Descender, number 28. I've loved Descender. Descender's just been a really good sci-fi book with robots and all this crazy stuff. It's good stuff, and the art is amazing on it. Next up, we have Green Lanterns, number 43. This is continuing the superhuman trafficking story arc, which is a better title than the, superhero Tinder-ish dating app fiasco. It's okay. Green Lanterns is an okay book. It's not something that I would highly recommend to people. I enjoy it because I like the Green Lantern characters. Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz are cool characters, and I enjoy reading about them. But overall, it's just a good book. Next up, we have Harley Quinn, number 40. This continues the Angry Bird story arc. Ever since Palmiotti and Connor have been off the book has not been bad, even though Connor's still doing covers. Still enjoy Harley, and I probably still enjoy Harley because I love Harley. So, next up we have Justice League number 41. Christopher Priest is still writing. It's still hard to get through. And this continues the Justice Lost stuff, and we get introduced to Red Lion. Priest's run on Justice League it's not good. It's very difficult to get through. But Justice League's ending, and Scott Snyder is picking it up, and the team is going to the Justice League United animated team is going to be the team on the book. It's Snyder, it's Justice League, so I'm in all the way. But they are renumbering it number 1, which is okay. But so good stuff coming up for Justice League, but right now it's a slog. Next up, we have Ninja K, number 5. Story's been really cool. I've been enjoying it. Don't know why it was renumbered, but hey, that's Valiant. Next up, we have Outcast, number 34. This continues the Invasion story arc that is going on in Outcast. I still need to try and check out the show, but I've been enjoying the book so far. It's a really slow burn book, so I would recommend trying to pick it up and trade, but it is a good book. Next up, we have Super Sons number 14. Super Sons is going away. That's sad. Tomasi's no longer going to be writing it, which is sad. But we'll see what happens with Jonathan and Damian going forward within the DCU. Yeah. And last up, we have Superman number 43. Just a interesting story with Bizarro Superboy. So, yeah. I've enjoyed it so far, so we'll see where it goes. I did pick up some variant covers this week. First one was for Aquaman number 34. Been snagging those ones up. Of course, I got the one for Batman 43 because it's not Tim Sale. The Green Lantern ones have been really cool, so I've been snagging those one up. That's for issue 43. Frank Cho has been killing it with his covers for Harley, so I picked up the one for issue 40. I thought this was a pretty cool cover, so I decided to pick it up. It's the variant for Justice League 41. Dustin Nguyen, of course, did the variant for Super Sons for 14. And finally, I liked the dynamic of this one, so I snagged this one up for Superman 43. So that's it for my pull list. There is another one graphic novel came out this week that I picked up, and that is the Action Comics Superman the Oz Effect. This collects the Oz Effect story arc that ran through Action Comics. It is a lenticular hardcover deluxe edition, so yeah, so I went ahead and snagged that bad boy up. And something I ordered a long time ago finally came in, and that is the Saga Hazel and Isabel action figures. So I have the parents, so I needed to grab the daughter. Yeah, they're pretty cool. So, yeah. Oh, there's also for those of you who have stores that get these, the Joker Black Mirror short box came out, so you can snag this up if your local shop buys those art short boxes. They're a little pricey, but they're pretty cool to have. I have a handful of them just because I like them, and I kind of tend to shove things in them that go with what the art is. So Batman's in Batman and Harley's in Harley, and those are pretty much what I got. Yep, that's pretty much it for this week. Next week's is huge. We have DC Metal 6 and also Doomsday Clock, so be on the lookout for those. Stores this week put in their FOC orders for Action Comics 1000, which comes out next month on April 18th. The store I work at, Comics Conspiracy, we ordered about almost 900 copies of Action Comics 1000. So hopefully we have enough. You can still pre-order sets of the 10 covers that DC's putting out, as well as a set of the 10 covers plus the companion hardcover that they're putting out, which has some reprints in it and a lost story from Simon & Schuster in it. So if you're curious about that, you can pre-order at comicsconspiracy.biz, and I'm going to be the one shipping all those things out, and right now I'm shipping about 30 sets out of just the covers and the hardcovers. So I'm going to be doing a lot of packing in April. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a huge issue. The main cover is the Jim Lee issue. There's a ton of store exclusive variants and such, but there's 10 covers total that DC's putting, or that's going to all the stores. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. But the orders were placed on Monday for FOC, so hopefully your store got enough, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. No, not much else going on. So you can follow me on Twitter. My handle is @BrockSager. If you like this video, please share it and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Again, as usual, I try to respond as quickly as possible. I know it's about a week because I normally get to sit down right now and record, and then I sit and load, and then I can check the comments. So leave your comments. I like seeing what you guys are checking out, what you're reading. It also helps me kind of stay aware of kind of things I should be checking out. I know I don't have Marvel on here very much, just because we've reduced the amount of books, or we've really cut to the bone ordering Marvel. I know with the fresh start coming out, there is some buzz there, but again, I think a lot of the Generations and then Legacy and then all this stuff, Marvel's just kind of been hitting that relaunch button a little too much, and I think they've ostracized a lot of the people that were core readers of Marvel. I know there's been a lot of buzz around some books like Marvel 2-in-1, and what's the other one? I know Amazing Spider-Man seen a bump with the stuff with the Red Goblin and such. But for me, the stuff that I do read from Marvel has been Star Wars and Thor, and I'm behind on those. But I'll get caught up at some point. So yeah, but I want to like Marvel, but I can't bring myself to buy anything single issue because of just their practices have been irritating for pretty much a decade. So yeah, but I like hearing what people are reading and stuff like that. That keeps me informed and gives me stuff to check out if I get a chance. So let me know. You can listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We just finished recording episode 348. And there'll be a link in the description below for you to click on and check that out. What did we talk about? We answered some listener questions. We talked about the Infinity War trailer that was dropped this week, which, looks good. Fingers crossed it's still good. So it's something big because a lot of characters are in it. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.